Welcome to the More Phenomenal podcast. We're talking all things Power Rangers, including action figures, comics, movies, and more. My name's Doug, joined with my co-host Mac and Caitlin. What's going on?
Hello, hello.
Hello, I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Same old, same old.
Same old.
Same old.
Yeah.
Dino Fury episode 3 will be out by the time this comes out. Keeps
Yay.
rolling on. Yeah.
I can watch two at once.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
probably would have seen it by now. By the time
Probably
this comes out.
by the
Yeah.
time this airs. Right. Good point.
Yeah. But yeah, so far Dino Fury's been good. It's kind of cool to have a new Power Ranger show going.
Yeah, I'm liking it. Like, I'm not gonna be bothered that I watch it every weekend.
Well, we didn't watch Beast Morphers when it was live, even though we could have.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Again, that one just didn't capture me.
Do we even know how the finale went for that show? Like, what even happened in it?
I did watch the ending clip, but I don't remember what happens.
Sounds like an
Okay.
episode we might need to watch.
Yeah.
I think they're about to put it on Netflix. So, or
They're already on Netflix, I think.
the final season is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go. Cool.
Yeah. Gosh, what was I gonna say regarding that? But yeah, I saw another article that came out this week from the Illuminati website
Mm-hmm.
that was like, after Dino Fury, they're rebooting everything, and it's like we kind of knew that.
Yeah. Right. Like, way to be behind the game, Illuminati. I thought you were
Yeah.
supposed to be the people orchestrating it all.
Yeah. Well, it was like the first paragraph was like Dino Fury's out, and then Hasbro says they're gonna revamp the franchise, and then it's like, and here's where I think it can go, and I was like, you got me to click on this. This is a speculation article, not news.
You can listen to our podcast, and we'll tell you where we think it's gonna go. But
back to Angel Grove.
yeah. I'm excited. I mean, it's funny because it seems like since Hasbro took it over, it's almost been like a trick on Saban. It's like, okay, yeah, Beast Morphers. But as Hasbro, we're going to develop our own weapons. It's not going to be from Sentai. And then Dino Fury is not going to follow those rules he made us follow. And then after that's done, we're not going to do anything like that anymore, ever again. Brand new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Avatar Studios will do it.
Yeah, I got the Dino Fury red and blue basic figures.
Okay.
They're in the mail. They're coming. I haven't gotten pink yet, but the blue one doesn't come with the sword. It comes with the made up weapons they gave them.
Why do they keep doing that to the swords?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just bothersome because I think even as a kid, I'd be like, he doesn't use these things. What are I want the one thing he uses. Yeah.
I guess are all the weapons and the basic figures just in the same gray plastic?
No,
or
they're blue.
They're decoed.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's especially lame. Because how you're supposed to buy it the next time they release the Blue Ranger to get the sword? How's that gonna work?
Yeah, I don't know. But the Red Ranger comes with the sword. So it's like, should I buy 5 Red Rangers?
A guy confirmed on Instagram for me today that the new Leo definitely doesn't come with the Quasar Saber. And I was so upset because it's like, well, why'd you even do that? Why did you I don't know. I guess it's just because they're trying to make sure it's like, oh, we'll definitely still hunt down the 2-pack.
Yeah.
What's Hasbro's weird problem with giving people their signature weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'll complain.
No, it's valid. It's very bizarre.
I meant to send them a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. Dino Fury is fun. It is kind of weird knowing this doesn't matter. It'll just be revamped after.
Well, do you think they're not going to? I mean, however it gets well, I guess we don't really know how it'll get revamped.
Yeah.
But they might still have it be in a world where every season kind of happened, or maybe the multiverse, like the comics do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, whatever they do next doesn't, not like Dino Fury, it still exists. But do you think that the ending of Dino Fury will put a stamp on the TV? Do you think it'll try and wrap it up nicely for the whole Power Rangers universe before they kind of
Like the entire saga.
yeah.
I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, it's kind of funny because like it not really mattering, we're sort of used to that, honestly, right? I mean,
Yeah.
because every season doesn't matter in some ways. Like
Yeah.
we get to know these characters, and were for a while we only got one season, so now it's almost lucky to get two with them. If you do
Yeah.
end up liking them. But I don't know. I mean, they've sort of hinted at that with Dino Fury. That's why
Yeah.
they're dinosaurs, right? That's why they put the Morphin Masters in there.
Yep.
To get
Yeah.
all kinds of closure.
Yeah. You think we
But-
see them again?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe
You don't think we'll? I think we will. They made costumes for them, right?
in like it'll probably be within like more stories and stuff that Zato has.
Hmm.
Maybe in the past. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good question. Good point. I
Yeah.
think they will.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who
Probably
knows?
Zordon too. We'll get everybody.
Yeah. I guess the only piece of news I had this week is more photos of that.
The Super 7.
There
Megazord.
you go. The Super 7 Megazord, the see-through one.
Oh yeah.
What are they calling it? What do you call it?
Cyborg Superman. Cyborg Megazord.
What makes it a cyborg?
I don't know. That's
Isn't a
clear
cyborg
through?
half human, half robot?
Is it because you can see the people inside?
Yeah, I guess. And they did announce that they're making this, but in Dragonzord form.
Oh, okay. So does that mean that Tommy will be on the shoulder?
I don't know.
Like
On
how
the
does that
head.
work? Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean on the head. Sorry, I was thinking about Ninja Steel.
Yeah. Well, did you see a comment of someone who was like, "Why are they in the chest? Shouldn't they be in the head?"
Good question. Are they in the head in the show? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess it zooms in on the head.
Yeah. How would they be able to see out of the chest?
Well, through like a
That's a good point.
screen. I don't know.
Yeah.
But when the morphing sequence happens, like it shows them rising up in their view, right?
Into like the point of view of the robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good question. They probably just put it in the chest because the head would be too small to
Yeah.
show all that detail.
That's a good point.
So they're like, oh, we want to make sure we get the whole cockpit in there. Yeah.
Or
That's a
or,
good- that
or
toy
be-
sucks now. I hate it.
well, it'd be weird because they're the only ones in color. Like just the head is in color. That would look awkward as opposed to the centerpiece.
I think you're right. I mean, it didn't bother me. Obviously, we didn't even notice until someone else pointed it out. So,
Yeah. But it really bothers me now that someone else pointed it out.
Boo. Make
Yeah.
the regular. Aren't they doing like a normal Megazord too? That's not see-through.
I'm sure they are, but why? I don't know. I'm not gonna buy these anyway. But
No, they're too expensive. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
no, we'll see.
We'll
That is
see.
weird that they're in the chest though. It's just one
Come
of
on,
those
Super
things.
7. Come
Yeah.
on.
Okay, we got Ninja Steel. Unless I
Ooh.
missed some Mezco thing like last week. You got any other news back?
No. Oh, I got something kind of cool that's sort of Power Ranger related, but not really. I wanted to
Okay.
tell you, Doug. So we were
And
at
Caitlin. Caitlin's here too.
and
It's
Caitlin,
okay.
but this is more to do with like your toys falling over all the time.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, this
Oh,
has
yeah.
nothing to do with me.
No, but definitely I want to tell Caitlin. So we went to Bed Bath and Beyond,
Okay.
and I got these they're for organizing spice cabinets,
Oh,
but it's like a tiered display, and
Yeah.
this one still has the stickers on it. But I did it. I got this is my second one that I bought because I like it so much. I did it for my action figures, and it looks really good, especially if you wanted to have like multiple teams displayed at once, or you just wanted to make sure that like characters weren't lost in the background.
yeah.
And it was like $5. So
That's
I
neat.
definitely recommend it. Yeah.
That's so funny. I'm
Look
gonna
at you, little
Amazon one of
Mr.
those now.
DIY.
Right. I actually a guy on Instagram actually I think, or maybe on Facebook, but I saw someone else do it with like they said they were spice cabinet organizers, and I was like, I gotta look for that. I gotta
Yeah.
look for that at the stores. But these look cool because they're kind of. I'm gonna use this one for my Star Wars guys. It kind of has like this like Star Wars ship vibe with the white
Yeah.
plastic
You
and.
should paint him.
I should.
Yeah.
So
That's so funny. That's like $5, and then I bet if we look up like action figure stand, it's like $30.
right for like an acrylic one, you know.
Yeah.
For sure, you're totally right.
Yeah. Uh, That's that reminded me of something else. Oh, I said it last week. I got the SPD Pink Ranger,
Oh, I
but
saw your pictures. It looked good.
yeah, I was really proud of my saluting one.
Yeah, that one looked good.
Yeah.
That like Transformer style diorama that you got really is very versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Entertainment
like
Earth
that.
at Comic-Con. I got it for free.
There you go.
It was a handout.
Wait, it was a handout. They got it. You got it for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great deal. Oh my god, they
Yeah.
were just giving those cost money.
Yeah.
I love Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's funny. I went to the Entertainment Earth panel because it was the one in the room before the Power Ranger panel.
Uh-huh.
And they gave us like everyone got like a free bag, like gift bag, and that little diorama thing was in it. And I
What a
was like,
great. That's an amazing score.
yeah, I know.
Wow, you were lucky to be in that panel.
I know for the Power Ranger panel, but yeah,
That's great. I'm jealous.
I did post a photo of the SPD Pink Ranger. What's her name? Sydney
Sydney.
with Kat and Kimberly,
Mhm.
and just looking, it's like Kat's head looks nothing like Kat.
But at least it doesn't look ugly.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
the Kimberly head is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, have they made other Pink Rangers? Or is
No,
that all
those are the
three?
only three.
Those are the only three. So we only have only two teams. You
Out of
know.
how many seasons?
Yeah, I
they've
know,
only
I
made
know.
25
three.
at least, you know?
Yeah. I wonder. They'll probably make Cassie next, right? From Space. Is that her name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
probably do her next.
I'm looking at our the Power Ranger Trivia Pursuit, and it has all the Red Rangers up until SPD. So that's 19 teams at least of Pink Rangers.
Well, not every team had Pink Rangers.
I know, but I'm calculating
I
at
want
least
Amelia.
like Dino Thunder's on here, but like Megaforce and stuff. Oh, Megaforce is on here. Never mind.
Megaforce is on there. That would be way after SPD.
Correct. I thought it went up until Samurai, but I was wrong.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with it. But
All
I'm
right.
sure there's 19 Pink Rangers.
At least, like
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one doesn't, like what, 2 teams on here don't have one? Ninja Steel, Ninja Storm, and
Yeah.
Dino Thunder.
And Wild Force.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that's 19 minus 3. Okay, 17.
Math.
Oh, yeah, 16. And then Beast Morphers didn't have one. Dino Fury has one now. So we're back up to 17.
Sweet.
Who was after Megaforce?
Super Megaforce.
Who was after Super Megaforce? Dino Charge.
Dino
So
Charge. And
back
that was a
to
Pink Ranger.
18.
Yeah.
And then, is there another one? Ninja Steel? Ninja Steel's not on here.
Ninja Steel is a White Ranger instead of a Pink Ranger. Oh no, they have both.
Yeah, they have
a
both.
Pink Ranger. Yeah, they have both.
So
Yeah,
we're
you're
at,
right. So 20. Did you say?
I think we're at 18 Pink Rangers.
Oh, it was 18. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Oh wait, you could have put the Ranger Slayer with them.
okay. Oh, I could have. Yeah. But anyway, 3 out of 4 Pink Rangers so far are Mighty Morphin. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that was. We can get to the review.
Yeah, let's move off of that. That was.
I'm stalling because I feel bad I didn't watch Dino Fury. Yeah.
It was a good episode.
It was.
Episode 2 was good.
I almost did Amelia's hair for tonight, but I'm really glad I didn't because
Yeah.
that would have been weird if I was just weirdly wearing piggy tails and we weren't talking about it.
That would have been too weird. Everyone else has seen it, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh,
True.
well.
That's true. Maybe
Everyone,
next week.
and probably by the time this is out, you've seen it. But
Yeah,
was
definitely.
Mick in the second episode?
Yep.
no.
Oh,
No, oh no. Sorry, that was.
he's in
wrong
Ninja
episode.
Steel's second episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, yeah, I saw Mick tonight.
Yeah. Like duh. Yeah. Like I saw Mick too.
No, he wasn't. But there was a really cool fight scene.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we have a review up on our YouTube by now, but briefly, what did you think, Caitlin? Did you like episode 1 or 2 more?
I liked episode 2.
Really? I liked
Cool.
episode
Yeah.
1 more, I think.
I liked episode 2 because I thought it was really cute that they opened up and Zato was just showing them how to
How to morph.
how to morph in synchronization. I just thought, I don't know why, but I just thought that was like a really cute scene. because I
Right.
personally haven't seen anything like that yet.
Yeah.
We kind of see a little bit of that in like Ninja Steel, where he's like, oh, just follow my lead. But like, this is the first time I've seen someone be like, okay, let's go it step by step of how we're gonna synchronization.
There's
Yeah.
a lot they don't talk about, you know, and it seems like Dino Fury is going to do a good job kind of like bringing those tropes to light and be like, oh, we're just going to talk about this matter of factly.
Yeah.
Like didn't that was sort of what RPM did a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
where they were always like, why do we have to say like go RPM every time we do
And I
this?
haven't seen, I've only seen one episode of RPM. We only watched
Yeah.
the first episode of RPM.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you're
a
right,
little
you're
bit of
right.
the second one.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
we'll
I
have to
really
watch-
enjoyed it because Zato's got like a great sense of humor too. I was
Right.
expecting him to be kind of like, matter
more-
of fact alien, but more
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know anything kind of humor. But when they first do their morphine together, he like looks at both of them, he goes smooth.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's do it. I was
You
like,
know,
yay.
I think they're trying to do more of the stuff we've asked, the last 25 years of Power Rangers. But at the same time, I was like, okay, you're teaching them how to morph, but they morphed fine yesterday, or 2 hours ago when they first got the keys.
Yeah, but
Well,
not
they
in
didn't really
sequence.
morph. It did
Yeah.
it like it did it for them. It like
Right, it kind of just happened. They didn't do any
yeah, they
flair,
didn't really
right?
get to say anything. They were just like, oh my god, I'm a Power Ranger.
Yeah. There was
Like,
great things, but
Yeah.
I feel like it tried to answer questions, but at the same time raised more questions to me.
Sure.
Like
Good point.
Zato they're like, we have to warn everyone that there's eggs around the city. And Zato goes, okay, but remember, we can't tell them we're Rangers. And it's like, why?
Why?
You were living in the land of the
The
dinosaurs.
villains already know. They're gonna find out who you are. We might
Yeah.
as well
Right, he
just
has
tell
to
everyone
pose as
else.
a human. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, did the Morphomasters come down and be like, oh yeah, by the way, don't tell anyone. All right, bye.
This is part of it's like it's like you didn't have a secret identity when you were the only humans on Earth 65 billion years ago. Yeah.
Why
I
would
don't know.
you know that you need a secret identity? That is
Yeah.
a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. And why
But I
does he
think it's-
care?
Right? I
He
think
wouldn't
it's
even
funny,
know what a human is. Sorry, go
right?
ahead.
I think
Yeah.
it's funny that he said that, and then Ollie tries to, pretend that he's not Ollie to save his mom. If I was a
Mm.
mother, I would know that was my son.
Yeah. I think
Right.
I think there's gonna be like the hint wink she knows as
Yeah.
it goes through.
I
do-
like her.
Well, I did like the part where Ollie, as the tech archaeologist guy, they find he has the Void Knight's like egg weapon or egg hunter, energy hunter thing, right?
Mhm.
And he's
Of
like,
course.
why don't we just put this with our tech and then like we'll find them ourselves? And then Zato goes, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Because it's
Something
too
might-
easy.
Yeah.
It would just solve all the problems.
Yeah, he says like it might be dangerous, whatever. And then the next scene is Ollie going to his mom like, "Hey, I got this thing. Like, we need to find these eggs." Like he just went straight around them. He's like,
Yeah.
"I don't care about you guys."
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed the second episode.
I did like it.
So far, it's my favorite. And I liked their morphine scene. The fighting scenes were great.
Mhm.
I love the freaking little dorky
Horse
villain.
guy?
No, I like the horse guy, but I like the mucus lady.
Mhm.
And she kind of reminds me as like Harley Quinn, so I kind of like her.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
So, yeah, that's
Well,
my review on it.
I will say that watching Ninja Steel, I missed I know that they might like explain, like over explain and raise more questions, but I
Mhm.
definitely missed trying to explain anything. Like, watching Ninja Steel, like I was like, you really got me in the first episode, but then a lot of this episode, I'm just like, I missed Dino Fury. Like,
Yeah.
like you're just
Yeah,
taking stuff
I
for
can see that.
granted and
True.
yeah.
I kind of laughed during the Ninja Steel episode when Brody was like, "Just watch me, Brody. You don't even know what you're doing either."
Yeah. Well, they did it one time.
Yeah, you've done it one time. You were raised as a child with the world's best ninja, but
Mhm.
that doesn't mean you know how to be a Power Ranger. Calm your horses.
I like how they clarify that his dad's the world's greatest ninja or
Yeah.
the best ninja who ever lived. It's like,
Yeah.
well, then that farmhouse ninja style is effective. Like you don't-
Farmhouse ninja style.
yeah, there's something effective about being raised in a barn instead of in Japan with ninjas.
And he produces a country singing son.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Who can't?
Who doesn't like board games?
I continued watching Ninja Steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I had it on in the background kind of thing. And the Gold Ranger shows up in like the 4th episode.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the whole team is there pretty early.
Yeah.
So
I was
I'm
like,
confused
whoa.
because does it get explained? Because the cat lady has
The bad
gold-
guy had it. Yeah.
Yeah, the bad guy had it. So how does that?
Is he like a Green Ranger, like once
Mm.
evil? Okay.
From what I recall, when she has that thing, he's already been captured with it. So like,
Oh.
the
She has it because they captured him because she couldn't pull it out.
Yeah.
That's what I
Couldn't
was
pull it
thinking. I
out,
was like,
right.
how the hecky did you pull that out?
so yeah.
Right.
So what happened was the magical ninja. What is it called? The
I don't remember.
Ninja
Steel?
Nexus.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Ninja Nexus.
Okay. The magical story device of the Ninja Nexus.
Yeah.
That gives it. So it shows up. It gives them their powers, right?
Hmm.
And then after it gives Brody their powers, remind me when the yellow and the white ranger get theirs, it's already gone, right?
Yeah, it's already gone.
Okay.
So it went to find the Gold Ranger
Yeah.
before
In
it found
between.
the yellow and white ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell you what happens in that episode 3 or 4 or whatever episode it was.
This is a multi-episode review.
Yeah, we're jumping around.
What's his brother's name? Brody and Aiden?
Aiden.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right. I don't
Okay, so
remember.
he's sitting under a tree playing music, of course.
Okay.
And and then the Ninja Nexus shows up and is like, pick the gold one because I'm gonna shine the gold one for you.
Right.
Yeah. So he picks the gold one, and then as soon as he picks the gold one, the bad guys jump him, and then they take him back to the base, and he's captured now, and then he pretty much escapes with the Gold Ranger power.
Well, he picked the one
Righty
with the
then.
cowboy hat already on it. That makes
yeah. But yeah, episode 2, Forge with Steel.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of logical stuff in this one that made me miss Dino Fury.
Okay.
Like
what?
Like right out of the gate, when they're fixing their Jeep again, you know, because I guess it breaks down all the time because we saw it break down in the first episode.
I do like these two as a couple. I
They're
like
I
cute.
like
They're-
them. They're fun.
They're cute. Yeah. And I like their dog and all that.
Cody.
Yeah. Bodhi.
Doesn't
they
that
must be-
come into play with one of their Zords later?
Yeah,
He
it's
gets
the
a
White
Zord.
Ranger's Zoid.
Zord? Zoid?
Not a Zoid. The Zoids are different. Those are all lions. So, yeah.
No, the White Rangers is the dog. Everyone's Zord is like somehow related to them.
Yeah, they kind of did a good job of trying to figure out how to incorporate the Sentai Zords into their daily lives. You
Mhm.
know, like, oh, Brody's looks like Redbot,
Yeah.
and
Sarah's looks like a train.
yeah, that's sort of like her hoverboard, I guess, is what they're getting at.
Yeah.
And then 'cause
Well, it
it's like a
goes back
bullet
to the
train.
first episode when she's like, "Oh, I feel like a freight train."
Right. She keeps talking
Ah.
about trains, and then Preston's is a dragon, so like the magic act, and then
Yeah.
Mhm.
the yellow guy names his after his car.
Yeah, he's
She's
got
not
like
even-
a Tonka trunk.
I like how it's his car, but you only ever see the girlfriend driving it. Like he's like, you need to drive me around. Like I can't.
I fix it, you drive it.
And you drive it. Yeah, yeah. She doesn't trust
Probably
him
because
driving
the
with
car
their
keeps
dog.
breaking down. If I were the girlfriend, I would not want him driving it.
Yeah, he
Mm.
seems to like be a mechanic, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, not a good one though, because they won't take it to. I mean, they keep. It seems like they're in the shop class, so maybe they just keep fixing it in shop class
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
auto body shop. I mean.
Yeah. Okay, so then
Okay, this is what I didn't even get to my point yet.
yeah, sorry, Matt, go
So
ahead.
when all the debris lands in front of their car, like the debris from when they jumped the ship,
Uh-huh.
and we finally get to see Mick again as a rock, they run up to it, and what's his name, Yellow Ranger, finds like a vial of goop
Mhm.
that was in the debris, and he like sticks his fingers in it, and then he's like, "Ooh, alien goop." And it's like, even if it is an alien goop, it's probably toxic. Why would you
Yeah,
ever touch
right?
it? He touches
Your
it.
hand might burn off.
Yeah, it's from space, man. Like if it was in a satellite, then it's probably not good for your skin.
Yeah.
But
Probably not.
he's playing with it like it doesn't even matter. And I was like, Dino Fury would never do this. Dino Fury would never do this.
They
would
pick
just-
up a stick and look at it or something.
They-
Yeah, they'd be like, I'm not touching that goop. It's
No,
dangerous.
Ollie would somehow put it into a box and take it back to his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's a difference 'cause they're actually adults, But,
Yeah, true.
But I just thought it was so
They have
stupid.
common sense.
Yeah, they have common sense. But anyway, and then
Yeah.
he
And
like
then he
picks up.
kicks the rock. And
Yeah, he kicks the rock. Like this guy's so cavalier about this debris that just landed in front
it
of
could
him.
have been like a bomb.
It could have been anything. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, come on, you're not the
Poor
smartest
Mick.
stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then what I didn't like about Mick here was he was saying how the bad guys are after him, and they're like, "Oh no, like maybe we'll protect you." And then the bad guys show up, and then he's like, "Okay, good luck with that." And he like gets in the car, like he's gonna
to
bolt.
hide. Yeah,
Well, I thought he was gonna drive off in the car.
me
and just
too.
leave him.
But
I
he
don't
was
think
gonna
Mick
steal
knows
it.
how to drive.
I was
He would
surprised
knows
he
how
even
to
knew how to open the door. Well, he's a space mechanic. He doesn't
Well,
know any.
Was he in the door or was he sitting in the back with the dog?
No, he jumped into the cab of the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess it's only a button. I mean, who doesn't know a handle? I just mean that, like, yeah.
Wow, you
first-
think he's that dumb that he
I
can't
think he's
open the
that dumb.
handle?
But I think I thought the same thing, that he might leave them there. I wanted to know why they didn't all just drive away immediately. I thought it was.
I would have.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Probably
little
why I wouldn't be
presumptuous.
picked to be
Yeah.
a Power Ranger though.
But like, why would you think you could beat up aliens? Like, just
Yeah.
leave. They have
Because they're
spears and
Power
stuff.
Rangers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
They
with,
have the heart of a ranger.
with rubble and whatnot, that they have like they just grab nonsense and
I mean,
fight
later on they
Yeah.
try and beat up a guy that has chainsaws, a hand,
them.
bat, and a tennis racket. I mean, these two are not the smartest bulbs in the batch.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. That's why they found each other, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
yeah,
The poor dog. I feel bad for the dog. The dog
Yeah.
was like, "These are my humans."
yeah. We didn't even see the dog again after that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we will, but
Right.
Yeah. And then it did answer the question that they landed right back in the city that Brody was a part of,
hmm
right.
because they
Like,
go to his
they go to
Yeah,
farmhouse.
because they go
farm.
to his house,
Yeah, you'd think that it'd be in another state or something.
Yeah.
But
right? And
Too
his
convenient.
well. No, actually, I don't have an answer for it. Never mind. I
yeah,
was gonna say they may have been going. The spaceship may have been going to that place because it was the last place that Ninja Steel.
That's
had
true.
been.
oh right.
But they did fall from the space. Like they fell
Yeah.
from the sky.
Right.
And I don't think skydiving works that way. I don't think it's just like,
A
A
straight
oh,
down.
we'll
drop.
just narrow you down that way. So, while the idea, I think the monsters wanted to be in that area. I don't know physically if they would have landed in that area. So,
But that's
Yeah.
that's a good point. I thought it was just completely random. That's right. That makes at
well,
least
they-
some
because
if
the
it-
sense.
trophy has the ninja steel. That's where
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
his face went to high school.
No, well, is it though? I mean, is it where Aiden went to high school, or is it where their dad went to high school?
It's where their dad went to high school because it's got their dad's trophy that has the ninja steel.
Yeah, but they made it seem like it was a trophy they had at their house.
No,
but-
because remember his dad, because Brody said my dad was so excited when he won this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but they're in a Polaroid with the trophy.
Well,
So
maybe
it's
he was a high
as a
school dad.
Yeah, I guess he
He
could
is
have been.
quite young.
Yeah, I don't know. You're right. Maybe he was like doing like a Billy Madison, and he had to go back to high school as an adult.
Yeah, that is an interesting point. Because so then Aiden went in, took the trophy, put the Ninja Steel in the trophy.
No, I think that they had the trophy at home. He hid the Ninja Steel in it and was just somehow able to get it into the trophy case of the high school without anyone complaining. Like that is definitely
I mean,
weird.
he is a ninja.
He is a ninja, but you'd think that if the school didn't win the trophy, they would get rid of it. But or they'd be like, this is weird. It's the biggest trophy in the case. But I don't know. Maybe it just has to do with them thinking like, well, we didn't win this judo tournament, but we want people to think we did. So
Yeah. And
Well,
it's the
I mean,
one
if
tropy
I
that
were-
Vincent can't replace.
Yeah.
right.
I mean, if I were the world's greatest ninja and and I won something at my school. Pretty sure my school would keep that trophy.
Maybe he
They'd be like,
donated
"Look,
it.
we were the start
Yeah.
of his career."
Yeah,
Yeah.
like maybe like Aiden brought it back to the school. Like, hey, my dad got killed by aliens.
We don't know if he did.
So yeah, here's you can keep this. I don't want it.
Yeah.
Too
Um,
many memories. My brother's missing. My dad's dead.
I guarantee you they won't explain it though.
Probably
maybe
not.
maybe they will, and maybe they will, but I'm guessing they won't.
Probably not.
Probably not.
And then what happens?
Oh,
Well-
Mick becomes the shop master.
Oh yeah.
Because the principal thinks that that he's a teacher that had initially
What
like
happens
rejected.
if the actual teacher shows up?
I don't know. It seemed like she made it seem like the teacher turned her down, and
Yeah.
she was like, "Thank God you changed your mind." You know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I liked when Vincent and what's his buddy's name, like Guppy or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, with the
yeah.
car.
Yeah, well, I like that part where they came out with they're in the shop class and they come out of the painting room with a beautiful car, this retro car. And I thought
Yeah.
Nick was originally going to be like, look at this gorgeous car. But instead he's just sort of suspicious of this guy right away. He's like, oh, you're really a high school student? I don't know.
Yeah.
And like your smile lines beg to differ, man. And but I did like when they drive over the hose and it blows paint all over them.
Yeah.
I
That was
love
classic.
Mick's
Monty.
line.
Monty.
Mick's line when he goes, because Vincent's saying, "Oh, it's a one of a kind," blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then Mick goes, "Well, now it's a three of a kind."
Now you're three. Monty's
I don't know why,
reaction-
but that was like my favorite line.
It was a good line. Mick's a funny actor. I'm glad
Mhm.
that we're gonna see him again. And Monty, I think, is like, I like how he reacted because he reacted how I think you would in real life if you just got paint suddenly on you.
Mhm.
Vincent just kind of took it. Like,
Yeah.
like Monty reacted like he was at the Kids' Choice Awards. He had that like, oh, like hey.
And did anyone else feel like the paint looked more like goop and not like paint?
I
was
thought I
mid-
really liked that paint.
Maybe it was like painty goop runoff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked like goopy stuff, and I didn't register it was fully paint until they said something.
Maybe they put some oatmeal in there or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it was definitely a cool shade of blue. It matched the car, so that was
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had that car.
Yeah, it was a nice car.
Yeah, it was a
Everyone
nice
has
car.
Nice car. Everyone has nice cars in this show. What's that about?
Mhm.
Yeah.
They had a nice car up on the freaking rack when they were in the shop.
Mhm.
Yeah. One thing I want to say, going back to the trophy thing, is Aiden goes back to his house. No one bought that house in the 10 years or the
The 10 year, yeah, he didn't try to sell the property. Maybe he still owns it and he just walked away.
Yeah, so it's paid off. Well, I guess Aiden is like a famous musician now, right?
Is he famous? You
Is
would
he
know more than us.
famous?
Yeah.
I thought he's a famous musician. Yeah.
Oh.
Why, if he's famous, then how come he can just hang out with them in their high school on Halloween?
I don't know.
Right.
But
Everyone's just
Maybe
like,
a
why is
small
this?
town doesn't know who he is.
You'd think that the kids at the high school would complain about this weird, creepy older dude chilling all the time. Like, hey, why is this like weird? Why is this like famous guy trolling for high school girls? That seems weird.
I could have swore he's famous. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's just a local.
I mean, it's weird either way. If he's a local, it's like, why is this local creep who thinks he's a
Maybe he
musician?
gets like a
hanging out?
job
Yeah.
at the school or something. Like
He
Maybe he's the
doesn't.
music teacher.
oh,
Yeah. Oh,
oh, he just hangs out.
he just chills there. Yeah, that's weird. Because he's
Maybe
definitely.
that's why the principal gets so annoyed with him, like from the Halloween episode, how the principal is just annoyed with them. Maybe it's because they've got this like older creepy dude that just sits around and plays their guitar.
Yeah, stop poaching for younger women here. Get out of here. I mean, he's obviously in his 20s because even Brody was like, what, like 8 or 9 when he got abducted? Like, I mean, at the youngest, maybe like 7. And look how
Yeah.
much older Aiden was. So,
Well, I think he was 6 because
he
that would
6?
make him about. I think he was 6 because that would make him about 16 now, and
I
I feel like
thought-
they said that in the first episode.
I thought the same thing, but then when I like looked up Brody, the Morphin wiki said he was 19. So I was like, oh, okay.
19 at the start or 19 at the end?
Well, I doubt the show spans 3 years, but it might. It could. You're right. We haven't seen it all. So, yeah.
Okay, so he is famous because he's a famous. It says here he is a famous country musician. He goes by the name Levi Weston.
Levi probably.
Levi, sorry. Yeah, my bad. But
Yeah.
he uses an alias because he wants to hide his identity from villains in case they ever come back. Try and
I
get him.
remember his name being Levi though, because that's like a cowboy name.
Maybe he
Yes.
wears Levi's.
Probably.
So he is a famous musician.
Okay.
The name's Banjo.
Why is he hanging out in high school
Spursack.
then?
All his brothers there, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he's
But,
like, I'm here to pick up my brother like every
Yeah.
day, and I chill here.
Right here.
Uh,
That was my trophy, kind of.
yeah. So I guess his dad could have paid that land off, and then he
mean, they
became
still
famous and
might
bought
own
it
it.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was able to afford it with all of his ninja tournament
I
money.
mean,
or
he's
whatever.
technically not. I mean, I don't think he's technically dead, so there would be no reason for it to have been sold.
I don't even. He probably was never even reported missing. You know,
Right?
like they just kept it on
Mm.
the DL.
So it could just be a farm and no one's gonna buy it. I mean, it still had their last name sign on it.
Yeah.
be.
When he showed up, though, I saw the neighbors' houses. They all looked nice, and then his house
There were
looked all run.
neighbors. I didn't see neighbors.
I saw some other houses when they were like in the background.
Oh.
It's like, oh, that house has been kind of empty. Wonder what happened to them.
Well, if they're ninja, maybe they were. I mean, maybe it's more hidden than we think. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's their secret ninja barn.
Yeah. But then the Ninja Nexus just shows up to the yellow and white ranger, and they're like, there you go.
I like how Mick is like, you got to take these,
Yeah.
and
You
I
have no
like how
choice.
he didn't know they were Power Rangers, or he did, I guess. Like he doesn't give that line. Brody does. He's like, you
Mhm.
got to become Power Rangers. But then like Mick knows what Zords are. That's weird to me. You know, he's like, if the fables are true,
Well,
Zord,
I mean,
you know,
he is
Hmm.
is he an alien? Yeah, he's an alien.
he's an alien. He can shapeshift.
So maybe he just knows the stories
Yeah.
before he was captured. I
There
mean,
are
he's so much older than.
That's true, and there are Power Rangers in space everywhere. But I
Yeah.
guess it's just funny to me because it seemed like on the Galaxy Warrior ship, they didn't really like they knew the Ninja Nexus star had powers,
Mhm.
but it kind of seems to me like they didn't exactly know what form that power would come in, except for when they saw the dad become a Power Ranger. You know, like that's
Yeah.
like that's when they finally got context for it. So I thought it was just kind of interesting to me that like, you know, Mick knew the whole time they were morphers. Like they don't ever call them that or anything like that, you know. But if
Yeah.
like you knew that if you knew Zords were attached, then you would have like,
Well,
you know.
Theoretically, Brody saw his dad turn into a Power Ranger.
Oh yeah, he
So-
saw it. He
Yeah.
saw it.
Right. So
Yeah.
theoretically, he's been around Mick for the last possible 10 years.
Oh, and he definitely told him the story for
and
sure.
and
yeah,
Mick
yeah.
probably just knows, and that's probably, again, it goes back to my question of why didn't Brody ever freaking try and put his hands through the thing?
Yeah, and
For the
also
10 years it's been there.
and by that logic, you think Brody would know about Zords and stuff too, because it's
Yeah.
like Mick would tell him everything he knew, right?
Yeah.
But
That's probably why he has the like Red Ranger energy, where everyone's like, oh, just follow me.
yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, he definitely knows. I mean, he grew up in space like Star-Lord, so I guess everybody has to kind of defer to him anyway.
Yeah.
Right. And then they fight
Yeah, they fight the
Chainsaw
A
Guy.
guy he's
Chainsaw
called
guy.
River Rat, which was so disappointing to me because it's like I guess maybe the river. I mean, he's a rat, but like, is it because he's like a chainsaw, like a lumberjack? It's like sort of maybe tangentially river related,
I
but
don't know.
he's so transparently like slasher movie themed. I mean, he's like he's got chainsaws for arms and a hockey mask for a face.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
It's basically Jason.
he's basically Jason, except Jason's never used a chainsaw. That's
Yeah.
That's true.
but
But you
anyway,
can have one in the game, apparently.
you can have one in the game. Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess it's more of a trope than anything else.
Yeah.
You know? Like when Homer Simpson's like, Bart, you want to see my new hockey mask and chainsaw? But I was sort of like, I
He
know you
really
can't
never
reference
used a
Jason
chainsaw?
Voorhees. Like you can't do that in a kid's show. But like,
Right.
but call the guy like, you know, chain slinger or something, or
Mhm.
like, you know, at least try to reference the hockey mask a little bit. That seemed like the thing that threw me off the most. Like, couldn't you call him like goalpost or like, or that doesn't really work. Maybe he can be called like Zamboni because it's like they clean ice rinks. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
I've said my piece.
Yeah. And then they have their Zord fight. It's weird. The Red Ranger Zord like comes out of like a behind a building.
That was the other thing that bothered me. What the heck? How come their Zords are hidden in skyscrapers? Who put them there?
They're
Did the
like
Ninja Nexus Star put them there?
they're like
Probably.
if you haven't watched it, they're like the Scooby Doo kind of walls that turn that have a different building or like a different room behind it. This is like a skyscraper. Half the wall turns, and then the robot is like hiding behind it.
Yeah, talk about no one noticing an empty barn. How come nobody called out this giant building that has nothing inside of it but a robot and no people and no room for people? You know, who's paying the lease on that building? Who does it belong to?
I have
Anyway.
no idea.
I wonder what the Sentai is like. You think it explains it too, or it's like just random like this?
It probably explains it
Maybe.
more. I mean, like the fact that the White Ranger or the Pink Ranger has a bullet train makes it seem like their Zords are definitely built into the Japanese infrastructure. You know,
Mhm.
but yeah, I don't know. That's a great question.
You're just like, okay, Zord time, Red Ninja Zord, stop hiding. That's what
Yeah,
he said. He said something like that. Show yourself.
In Ninja Storm, when like the Ferris wheel becomes the Yellow Ranger's lion, and then like the boat becomes the Blue Ranger's dolphin and stuff like that. Like I kind of buy that more because at least they're a ninja clan that's been on Earth their entire careers. So like if the Zords were hiding as day-to-day objects, it's like, well, there's at least some precedent for like them being placed there. But
Yeah.
they're totally skipping this over. Like there was never a team of Ninja Steel Rangers before them.
Yeah.
So
True.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Questions that will never be answered.
Magic, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more I had it on in the background as I was watching this, it becomes more like meh. Like it's just there. Like nothing intrigued me really. It's
Yeah. I mean, all those posts we've been seeing on like our accounts where people are like, "No, but Samurai is good," and I'm like, "Well, maybe we've just seen the bad ones." Like, you think we could like go up and be like, "Well, we thought Ninja Steel was better, but now we're coming to this idea that maybe you should just recommend what Samurai episodes to watch because we
Yeah.
obviously picked the wrong ones." You know?
Yeah.
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 Can we even see Samurai now?
No.
No.
We could always watch the episodes where Jaden
Actually,
is
it's
Red
on
Ranger.
demand. A bunch of the seasons are on demand. I have Xfinity, so if anyone has
Hmm.
Xfinity and you're having Power Ranger withdrawals, they're on.
I've not
demand.
tried.
Well, I'll just Megaforce season 1 it. I mean season 2. I'll pirate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't tell people that.
I wouldn't download it. I just find it on some like website where it's like reversed and super like fried and like it's got like Cambodian subtitles at the bottom.
It jumps from like 3
No.
different languages.
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
like, but I got the pitch, you know.
I think, yeah, I think I still would give it a thumbs up though, this one.
Yeah,
I
I
think
thought
it
it was
gets
fine.
worse, but I think I still enjoyed it.
I haven't
yeah.
started to hate it yet, so I think it's
Yeah.
fine. It was weird to go from Dino Fury to that, but I don't think it was horrible.
Yeah.
No, it definitely wasn't horrible. It helped give perspective on like, oh, I can see why some people think it's more of like a generic season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
It
agree.
is.
You know, yeah.
It
Totally.
definitely is very generic, which isn't always bad, but it's not always good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not nothing's gonna be outstanding.
That's the line for the week. It's not always bad.
Caitlin summed it up. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not always good. It's not always bad. All right. Yep. That's true.
Wisdom from Caitlin, 2021.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we have Dino Thunder Dino Fury, because we've like last week's episode was not good either. The Mighty Morphin one we reviewed.
Oh, that was
That's
terrible.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
they're still finding the groove. But I don't know. Maybe we should jump into like Dino Charge or something.
Oh, people like Dino Charge.
Yeah.
Did you see that Toy Turd made a figure of the like freaky chicken like right
Yeah.
after? Yeah, I thought that was cool. I was like, oh, cool. Now I know who that is. Otherwise, I wouldn't have cared really. Or yeah.
A creepy chicken.
Yeah. The chicken looks cooler than it is. like
Oh,
like the character the character doesn't live
Like
up to
the
its
design of the character looks really cool. If you saw that in a picture, you'd be like, "Oh, I bet he's a cool villain." You watch the episode, you're like, "What?"
yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I would go out on a limb and say that Power Rangers probably fails a good amount of those cool designs. I'm sure most of the villains look better than they
So
get.
far,
you
I'm
know.
liking the villain designs and the villain characters in Dino Fury. I think the
I don't
designs are
doubt
great,
that.
and
Yeah.
the characters are hilarious. No one
Yeah.
calls me little horsey.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
You guys are like referencing like the big movie of the summer, and I just didn't see it. Like, oh, that's what all these references are. Yeah, that's why there's all these memes that say.
We're gonna
"Don't
get
call me little
texts
horsey."
later, like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I got it."
Yeah, finally, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh.
rest knowing by the time this comes out, Mac has probably seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't come
Yeah.
hate on him. Don't slide into his DMs.
Oh, I have not ever gotten a single DM for being a part of the Morph. I welcome some hate. Give me the gristle, you know, like I want a Power Ranger fan to be like, yo, I heard you talking smack, and I want to argue. I'd be like, I'm down, bring it, whatever. I just want confirmation that someone that listens to this like registered any opinion I've ever had. If someone can repeat an opinion I made, good or bad, back to me, then I'm like, yes, then people are listening. You know.
This just in, people. Mac wants bad DMs.
Yeah.
Arguments.
Tell me
Bring
my
'em.
favorite Ranger season is wrong, but only if you really believe it. I'm not here to get some half-assed crap
Yeah.
toward
Mhm.
Lightspeed Rescue, you know,
Yeah.
because I'll just annihilate you.
I know the more I put up stuff on YouTube, the more I'm like, is today going to be the day someone just finds us on YouTube and starts saying we suck or something, you know?
So far,
Like,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, so far, no.
My Nana really likes them.
Nice.
Hey, good. That's our demo.
That's our
You know,
demo.
so
My Nana?
Yeah.
yeah, for sure, right?
Well, I can't put like no like I can't put this is for kids because it's really not for kids because the whole YouTube thing is
Yeah.
changed
Well,
every time.
Spice rack.
I know. I need to
Yes,
get.
Actually, you would still need a figure
how many
stand.
weeks in a row has that happened?
How many episodes do we have? 72? 72 weeks?
Yeah. How are they
Are we
not
really
all
at
broken?
72?
73 is this week.
Oh.
Wow.
This episode is 73.
I've been on since 46.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right?
I did not. Wow. I
So
did not
that's
Because
think.
when people are like, "Oh, what was your first?" Like when my friends want to go look it up, they're like, "What episode do you first show up?" And I'm like, 46.
That's
Nice.
insane. That's like almost half of our episodes. kind of.
I know.
Because
Yeah,
I was here for your year because we watched Turbo.
right.
Did we watch Turbo for the year? I thought we did that
Oh
for
no,
like
we did
just
it
the
right
50th
before.
episode
yeah,
or something.
It was the 50th episode, but
For the year
52
we
weeks.
watched.
It was the Halloween episodes
Yeah.
because we were just like, oh yeah, it's been a year.
Yeah, right. Because we started with Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. I did not think it was that many episodes you've been a part of.
Right? It's weird. I didn't know we were at 73. It didn't register.
Well, I
we'll
guess
have to
that
do
makes
something-
sense.
We'll have to do
Yeah.
something for 75, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What are
I'm
we
sure-
gonna? Are we saving the Mighty Morphin movie for 100 episodes?
We might as well. We've gone this
We're almost
far.
there. Yeah.
Episode
Did you-
81, the Mighty Morphin movie.
I think the Mighty Morphin movie's on Disney Plus now, isn't it?
I
Because
don't
it's
think-
block.
Is it?
Or I thought it was. I could be wrong.
I
Maybe
thought I
it's-
said it. We speculated, but I don't think it is.
Oh, okay. It will be on Hulu or one. It'll be on one of those
Yeah.
for sure.
I got the DVD of that one.
I'm
Oh,
sure I
okay.
can find it on demand.
Speaking of DVDs, did you guys know that Disney Plus I feel like a freaking like I'm being paid off. But did you know that they have the special features from the Marvel movie DVDs on there? So like,
Really?
yeah, like so if you watch any Marvel, I don't know if they have other movies, probably Star Wars at least.
Mhm.
But if you watch like any Marvel movie, they have all the bonus features that were on the DVDs, like the documentaries of the making of and all the deleted
Oh, I
scenes.
love those.
Yeah, me too. I was
The
like,
commentaries are my favorite.
I don't know if they have commentary. You should check on that. But
Oh.
we watched like deleted scenes the other day from Iron Man that I'd never seen. stuff like
Oh,
so.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, this is like
That's
extra.
something I miss about DVDs is
Yeah.
streaming doesn't give you that. So that's really cool that they're doing that because that
Yeah.
used to be my favorite thing about getting DVDs.
It's
I feel like
definitely
I
going the
did
extra
know-
mile.
I feel like I
What?
did know that by accident. Like I clicked on something and I went to extras because
Yeah.
sometimes they have the trailer and it had all the
Yeah.
behind the scenes stuff. And I was
Yeah,
like,
they had the trailer on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for
that's
sure.
what I don't like about Netflix sometimes. I'm like,
They don't give you the extras.
they don't give you the trailer.
Maybe they'll, but
Oh, they don't give you the
it-
trailer.
And I'm like,
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
if I
they
want to
stopped
watch this,
doing
you
that.
know? Like,
Because if it's not a Netflix thing, they just show you a clip from it.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know.
I
Yeah.
hate that. I hate
Yeah.
when they're like, here's a random clip with absolutely no context to tell you whether or not you might like this movie.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Like
Well,
one time I watched it, I don't know what movie it was, but the clip was them having a conversation about like life and a car. And I was like, and it was like a rom-com. And I was like, I don't know what this movie's supposed to be
Yeah.
about.
They ruined. Yeah, you should have gone in blind.
yeah.
Right?
We've been going through the MCU because Nina hasn't seen them all, and it's been kind of fun because I haven't shown her any like she's never seen a trailer or anything. So a lot of these movies she's just going in
Oh.
completely blind.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm
Yeah.
about to do that with my best friend. She's never seen any of the Marvel movies, and I want to
Wow.
watch them in chronological order, something I've never done before.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like
what we've been doing.
chronological in the universe timeline, not the
Yeah.
release timeline.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start doing that with her next month.
Yeah,
Disney Plus already has them in that order. If you just scroll down, you can find them in that order. But
yeah, they order it that way. Although they don't have Spider-Man, which sucks, or Incredible Hulk. But
yeah, but you don't really need to watch The
You
Incredible
don't really
Hulk.
need to watch Incredible
you
Hulk.
don't need to.
Granted,
But like you
Norton's
got
not bad. I wish, but it's weird to see Norton and then
Yeah.
go and see
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo.
Well, you need to see it for Thunderbolt Ross because he comes
Yeah.
back in the
That's
Civil War.
true.
You know.
That's true.
But it doesn't. You don't really need to. But like,
And Nick
come on.
Fury
I
at
mean,
the
it's been
end.
like what over 20 years. Just say you've seen them all at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
Sorry, it's like it started in 2008. That's a stupid.
Yeah.
But I, yeah.
Yeah.
Another 7 years to go. So.
Yeah. I did actually have one more piece of news I forgot.
Oh,
I
lay it on us.
I think it was Simon Bennett, one of the showrunners or writers or someone from Dino Fury, tweeted out that initially the show was called Dino Knights and then Hasbro changed it to Dino Fury.
Why?
Oh, that would have made sense with the Void Knight.
Dino
Uh,
Knights is way better.
I think it's probably toys related. They probably went like, we need to sell this. It's easier to say Fury Sword or something than Knight Sword.
Kids don't like knights.
You
Knights
could
are
have
out.
had
Knights are
Dino
out.
Knight Nuggies.
They could have done so much.
Yeah.
Dino Knight Nuggies, like chicken nuggets.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't
They
think they,
can
have
still
Dino
do Dino.
Fury.
They can still do Dino Fury Nuggies, can't they? I mean,
No,
they-
but it sounds cooler. Dino
does
Knight
sound-
Nuggies.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you're
there's any nuggies for the Power Rangers.
yeah. They should do a promo with those chicken shaped or those dinosaur shaped chicken nuggets.
Calling out to Hasbro, if they decide to do Dino Nuggies Power Rangers themes, I will be more than happy to sample them.
Yeah.
Well, if Hasbro ever goes into food, I think that I will definitely have to try that. 'Cause
Yeah. But we were right. We were calling it Dino Knights that whole time. That's probably why
We
they
were.
changed it. They're like, they'll never guess Dino Fury.
yeah. Oh yeah. Only because it's so boring.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
all right.
Well, this has been a random
Ending of the
pinball
episode, yeah.
episode.
Yeah, that's what a Sunday will do to you. I've been at home doing like bullshit all day. Oh, sorry. I mean,
Bleep, bleep.
bleep that.
I mark it as no for kids, so you're fine.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, well, until next week. Who knows? Probably Dino Charge or something. Yeah.
Sounds
know,
good.
More people were complaining about how it's another Dino season, but in the grand scheme of things, there's only been 4 Dino seasons.
And dinosaurs are awesome.
That's true. That's not that many. There's only 4.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
way more.
I guess 4 is a lot in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
You know, there hasn't
Yeah.
been 4 of anything else.
Oh, can I say one thing about Dino Fury that I really liked?
Okay.
During the sorry, Mac.
No. I
But
mean,
the-
like if
during the
we'll be in
morphine-
review episode, but
the morphine scene, the way that the dinosaurs were like hologrammed around them was so cool.
When they go
Okay.
into the morphing grid.
When they go into the morphing grid, it's like a neon light around
Yeah.
them in the shape of their dinosaur. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Just
Very
I
came
think
cool.
you
into
would
it.
like this too, Mac, because gosh, why did I think this? When they morph, it made me think that the sequence is what you've speculated, where they go into the morphing grid and that takes place in like a different time, and then they come
Yeah.
back and
Yeah.
it's no time has passed. Why did I think they did that? There was something that I was like, oh, something's the same.
Where it seems like the time didn't really, like maybe it was like mid-sentence of someone speaking. or
Yeah,
something.
it was
Yeah.
something like that I was like, oh yeah, there it is.
All right. Well, cool. I'll definitely watch it.
See, now you gotta go watch it.
Yeah,
I'll watch it tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see.
All right, well,
Okay.
until next week, it's not less phenomenal, it's more phenomenal.
Phenomenal.